It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville. We're in the old city at Barley's for the big plate. Feel free to come join us. It's one of those fun days that just anything goes. Things have already started going a little wonky, but they got it under control. It's all going to work out just fine. You know, Tune Junkie Weekend happens, you know, this time of year, every year, and they come and share their music with us here on the Blue Plate. Give it up for the Tune Junkies on the big plate, live from Barley's.
Thanks to our dancer, Annabelle. She will be teaching Sean Knows Irish dancing this weekend. Yeah, so she will teach you a few steps. So if you're ever wondering, can I dance a jig? Yes, you can. She just did. So those were some jigs we did for you. So we're the Tune Junkies. We're happy to be back. I sprung a leak before the gig here, and I had to put some. I got some nice out in Radio Land. Can't see it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell them I got some tissue in my nose. That thing wouldn't stop. It was good times back there. We had to make sure Jason didn't MC the show, so we had to fashion something. But anyway, we're happy to be here, and I'm happy to have these folks behind me. Irish music is about hanging out and community, and all these folks have come from all over Asheville, Michigan, Nashville, Clarksville, Baltimore. So, and we got folks coming in from all over the country this weekend. So if you want to learn more, go to tradnox.com. We got workshops happening tomorrow. Tonight, we got a lovely potluck dinner, a Kaylee dance that Caitlin will be calling, and Annabelle will certainly be involved with helping out with the Kaylee dance. So Kaylee dance is basically a square dance with better music. Shots fired. That's right. That's right. I'm just kidding, sort of. No, but so if you've been to a square dance, you know what a Kaylee dance is. It's going to be a called dance. So even if you don't know how to dance, it's cool. Come on out, and we'll tell you exactly what to do. There'll be a bunch of great music and friends out there, and that all happens in the Grove Theater. So I'm going to shut up for now. We're going to continue on with some more tunes. We're going to do some reels. So reels is another type of tune, and as you might expect, there's a dance to that. So it's great to have Annabelle here, because a lot of times I try to explain this is dance music, and you can dance to hornpipes and jigs and reels, but I can't show you what that is, and she's going to do that for you today, so that's cool. We're going to do a classic old set called the Tarbolton set. thanks, everybody. So we're going to change things up just a little bit. Hannah and Bear came all the way down from Michigan, just outside of Detroit, I believe. And Hannah's going to be teaching the nuts and bolts fiddle class. We got two. If you play the fiddle a little bit and you want to know how do I make my music sound Irish, she's going to be teaching a class about that. And Dylan Foley back here is going to be our other fiddle instructor. Jeez, Pete. He's going to be our other fiddle instructor, so we got two classes there. So anyhow, Hannah loves polkas, and she plays the fire out of them. So she's going to do a few polkas for us here. And those of us that know them, we're going to jump in kind of session style, but we're going to let her and Bear lead these. So yeah, here we go, a few polkas. All right, so that was fun. Those are some good old polkas. So we have a concert Saturday night out at the Grove Theater in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. So if you want to hear some more of that, Bear and Hannah will be performing on the concert along with our other illustrious instructors and other folks. You can go to tradnox.com and see ticket information. They are still for sale. We got some room left. We're going to have Jason sing you a song. We got all these tunes, but our traditional Irish music also has a lot of great songs. And our song instructor is Margaret. She's coming up from Raleigh, Durham. She via Dublin, but she's lived in the RDU area for quite a while. But she'll be coming up tonight. Couldn't make it today, but we wanted to have a song on the big plate. So we're going to have Jason sing you one here.
I'm going to bring things down here to my level. So songs come in all kinds of varieties, and this is a humorous song about how not to go about getting divorced. There was a woman in our town did dwell. She loved her old man dearly, but another man twice as well. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. She went down to the doctor's house to see if she could find anything in this whole wide world to make her old man blind. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. He said, take your 16 marrow-bones and make him eat them all. And once he's et them up, I swear he won't see you at all. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura to lie. Well, the doctor, he wrote a letter and he sealed it with his hand, and he sent it down to the old man's house to make him understand. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. Well, the old man being a crafty bugger, he knew it all before, so he ate the marrow-bones up and says, oh, I can't see you at all. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. Well, now it's down to the river I'll go, and there myself I'll drown. Says she, I'll come along with you to see that you don't fall down. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. So they walked along together till they reached the river's brim, and there she kissed him gently and she snuck away behind him. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. Well, she ran and she ran and she ran up behind him to try to push him in, but the old man heard her and jumped aside and she went tumbling in. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. Well, she swam and she swam and she swam and cried for him to heed her call, but the old man stared at her and says, oh, I can't see you at all. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. So she swam and she swam and she swam until she reached the river's brim, but the old man grabbed a barge pole and he pushed her further in. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. It may take you 16 marrow-bones to make your old man blind, but if you want to murder him, you must creep up close behind him. With the follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de Laura de lie, follow de Laura de lie. Thank you.
It's the Tune Junkies with us here today on the Big Plate Live from Barley's. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants here today, but that's the way radio works, you know. I just need to jump in here real quick and mention that support for the Big Plate comes from Barley's right here in Knoxville's Old City. They take great care of us, take care of your bartender and your servers, and additional support for the Blue Big Plate comes from Visit Knoxville. I want to mention that Red and the Paper Flowers will be with us next Friday on the Big Plate. That'll be February 13th. So that's just getting y'all ready for Valentine's Day. We're going to get smushy a day early here on the Big Plate. You can find out more about that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Now, speaking of getting mushy on Valentine's Day, we happen to have a little drawing going on over here at the side of the stage for Eric Baker's Valentine's show at the Bijou Theater. Eric does that every year on Valentine's. This is for Friday the 13th, next Friday. So If you're a big Eric Baker fan, feel free to drop your name in the box for a chance to win tickets for that show. And I guess I'll go ahead and mention, while we're talking about upcoming big plates, that our core band here, Four Leaf Pete, will be back with us next month to help us celebrate St. Patrick's Day. You know, that holiday. They come every year. And that'll be on Friday the 13th as well, so I'm not sure. Y'all take your own chances with that one. More information at WDVX.com. Love Bucket is in place for our junkies here. Maybe we can buy them a pint or a cup of coffee afterwards. Who knows? We'll
Sounds
see.
great.
We'll see. All right, it's the Tune Junkies on the big plate live from Barley's.
Thanks, Red. I do want to give a special shout out to WDVX. They've been a supporter of traditional Irish arts in Knoxville and the Tune Junkie Weekend since the beginning. I think I might say this every time we do a big plate or blue plate. I think this is one of the coolest things in the country, and we have it right here in our backyard. So we love WDVX, and we're always honored to be here. So we're going to continue on. We're going to have my buddy Dylan play a couple tunes for you. So Dylan, in the world of traditional Irish music, to me, he's a good buddy of mine, so I kind of forget how good he is, but he's a 4-time All-Ireland champion, which is kind of a big deal. And but he's just a tremendous fiddle player. He's played with a group called the Yanks, and he's a hired gun for a bunch of other folks. Just got off a cruise with the Joni Madden cruise, and so where they have a bunch of Irish musicians, and you can go on this cruise and listen. And yeah, no drinking on the cruise. But anyway, we're going to have Dylan and Richard Hearn give you a couple tunes here. So welcome, Dylan Foley. All right. So we're going to change it up a little bit now, and we're going to have some pipes for you. So the Ellen pipes are the Irish pipes. Most people are probably familiar with the Highland pipes, which are the Scottish pipes. And there is a big difference between the Highland pipes and the Ellen pipes. Does anybody know what it is? The Ellen pipes are a musical instrument. Oh, hey, yo. I'm just kidding, again, a little bit. So we have Pat Darcy here. You're from Dublin originally as well, aren't you? Yeah. So he lives in Nashville, Tennessee now. He's our local celebrity. He just, Dolly just turned 80, and he played the pipes for Dolly's birthday and got to hang out with Dolly Parton there a couple weeks ago. So he's gonna, you're not teaching the pipes this weekend, are you? You've done it before. Yeah, he's just hanging out. But that's how cool the Tune Junkie weekend is. If you're taught or not, people just come back to hang out. Anyway, I'll shut up. We're going to have Pat give you a few tunes on the Ellen pipes, the Irish pipes. Okay. So we got time for 2 more? All right, cool. We'll do a waltz and end with some reels. How's Pat Darcy, everybody, on the Ellen pipes? The best description I heard of playing the pipes, it's like holding a piglet under each arm while knitting. So if you can do that, maybe you should get a set of pipes. Yeah. So anyway, so tonight we're kicking things off at the Toon Junkie Weekend on Saturday night. Tomorrow night we got a great concert. So if you're in or around Oak Ridge at the historic Grove Theater, please come on out. Tickets can be had at tradnox.com. I just want to thank a few of our supporters and sponsors. Of course, WDVX, the Holiday Inn of Oak Ridge, Printer's Ale, Alliance Beer, Woodruff's Brewery, and Jenny Boyd and Boyd's Jig and Reel are all supporters and contributors to Traditional Irish Arts in Knoxville and the Toon Junkie Weekend. So if you like what you hear, please check out Tradnox. Sign up for our mailing list. We have a wonderful concert series now at the Laurel Theater, which is a great place to go hear folk music, old-time music. I mean, that place is amazing. We've partnered with them for our concert series. Pat and Dylan have performed on it. It happens in August, September, and October. So check that out. And I'm going to get out of the way. We're going to do Flatwater Fran, I believe is the waltz we decided on. So we're going to give you a waltz, and then we're going to roll in and end our little set here tonight. But thanks for having us. It's always a pleasure. And happy weekend, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, real quick before you do this last one, I want to invite everybody back again next Friday. Red in the Paper Flowers will be here with us, and you can find out more about that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. How about another round of applause for our dancers here today? That's been a lot of fun. Yeah, lead buckets in place. And you know what, Chad? You did it. You pulled it off. You made it through the show. You made us laugh, even with toilet paper stuck up your nose.
I use all the help I can get, Brad.
You made it, and thanks for.
I'm typically not a prop comedian, but I'll do what I can.
Well, they'll do anything not to let Jason on the microphone. I'll tell you. Oh yeah. It is Tune Junkie Weekend, and it starts this evening, y'all. It's potluck dinner and a bunch of dancing going on there tonight. Do you dance, Chad?
I will get up and do some Kaylee dancing. Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
All right. That's worth just seeing right there. And then tomorrow evening is they'll be doing classes throughout the day, and then tomorrow evening's the big concert at the Grove Theater in Oak Ridge, and that's 7 o'clock, 7:30.
7 o'clock door, right? Or 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock concert.
Okay.
Yes, 6 o'clock door, 7 o'clock concert.
It's TRADKnox.com for more information.
Yep.
And we always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with the performers and just say thank you. They're visiting with us from other places, and we want them to feel welcome. I'm going to get on out of the way. We're going to get one last tune from the Tune Junkies on the big plate live from Barley's.
And thanks everybody. And I'm happy to accept any tissue paper recommendations. All right, we're gonna end off with some reels, some classics: the Virginia Reel, Speed the Plow, and the Bucks of Orrin Moore. So here we go.
It's Tune Junkie Weekend. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the big plate, live from Barley's.